The Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) Nagaland organized the Tiranga Yatra at Supermarket Dimapur on May 17 in solidarity with the Indian Armed Forces during Operation Sindoor. An attestation parade was held at the drill ground of Assam Rifles Training Center and School Shokhovi, marking the completion of 44 weeks of intensive training for 230 recruits, including 223 males and 7 females in the general duty trade. The High Court Bar Association Kohima organized the tree plantation program at the new High Court complex on May 17, with Chief Minister Dr. Nltv as the special guest. A high-level Indian delegation led by Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha Harivansh and comprising Yanthungo Peton, Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland, will attend the inauguration ceremony of Pope Leo XIV in Vatican City, Rome on May 18. The Kuki community in Manipur has decided to cease engagement with the central government until a substantive political dialogue is initiated. Hello viewers, you are watching Nltv English Prime Time. This is Shamita Singha. Here is the news in details. The Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) Nagaland organized the Tiranga Yatra at Supermarket Dimapur on May 17 in solidarity with the Indian Armed Forces during Operation Sindoor. PHED Minister Jacob Zimomi was the special guest. The foot march started from Supermarket, passed through Walford Burma campus and culminated at DDSC Stadium. The event saw participation from the public, students from various schools and ex-servicemen, showcasing unity and support for the armed forces. We have a detailed report with our reporter Niboli. Let's have a look.
Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. India is a peaceful nation and we had always believed in non-violence and we had followed the policy of peaceful coexistence with our neighbors and with the world since time immemorial. However, this time the integrity and sovereignty of a nation was intruded upon by the terrorists in our nation. No sane country will remain quiet when its citizens have been attacked and killed in a broad daylight. And therefore, we salute. Today we are having this yatra to honor and remember our armed forces who had fought for our nation day and night, protecting our motherland, keeping us all safe. This is the honor to our special forces on land, air and sea. And therefore we are having this yatra in remembrance of our armed forces. The whole nation join hands with our security forces and so the state of Nagaland. On behalf of the state of Nagaland, on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister Mr. Nltv ji, all of us are participating in today's yatra of the Operation Sindoor. So I wish all of us to express our solidarity.
An attestation parade was held at the drill ground of Assam Rifles Training Center and School, Shokhovi, marking the completion of 44 weeks of intensive training for 230 recruits, including 223 males and 7 females in the general duty trade. The ceremony celebrated the transformation of these young individuals into disciplined, physically fit, and professional trained soldiers. The event showcased the high standards of the training imparted by the Assam Rifles and their commitment to preparing capable personnel to serve the nation with pride and valor. We have a detailed report with our reporter Musarraf Ali. Let's have a look.
Assam Rifles के बहादुर ऑफिसर्स, सरदार साहिबान, जवानों, रिक्रूट्स, उपस्थित सिविल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के नुमाइंदे, हमारे सुख दुख के साथी, गांव बूढ़े व देश के कोने कोने से आए हुए अभिभावक, आप सभी का असम राइफल्स प्रशिक्षण केंद्र एवं स्कूल के इस ड्रिल प्रांगण में हार्दिक अभिनंदन। व्यक्तिगत रूप से मेरे लिए एक गर्व की बात है कि मुझे इस शपथ ग्रहण समारोह का निरीक्षण करने का सुअवसर फिर से प्राप्त हुआ। आज न केवल 190 साल पुरानी वह देश की सबसे अलंकृत अर्धसैनिक बल असम राइफल्स, जिसका जन्म सन 1835 कचार लिपि के रूप में हुआ, के स्वर्णिम इतिहास में एक नया अध्याय जुड़ने जा रहा है। बल्कि आप सभी जो नए सैनिक हैं, उनके व्यक्तिगत जीवन का भी एक नई सुबह है। सैनिक जीवन में प्रवेश करते ही आप राइफलमैन या राइफलवुमेन कहलाएंगे। आज आपकी उच्च स्तर की ड्रिल देख के मुझे संतुष्टि है कि आप सभी ने प्रशिक्षण के दौरान खूब पसीना बहाया है और निसंदेह हमारा देश और बल का भविष्य सुरक्षित है। सभी नए 223 राइफलमैन और 7 राइफलवुमेन को मेरी शुभकामनाएं। हमारे केंद्र ने निसंदेह अपनी भूमिका बखूबी निभाकर सभी रिक्रूट्स को उच्च कोटि का प्रशिक्षण प्रदान किया है। इसके लिए सभी इंस्ट्रक्टर्स व एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन स्टाफ के सदस्यों को मेरी ओर से बधाई। इस केंद्र के सभी पर्सनल एवं रिक्रूट्स इस बात से भली भांति अवगत हैं कि असम राइफल्स की अधिकतर बटालियन सेक्टर मुख्यालय आईजीआर हेडक्वार्टर देश के विभिन्न राज्यों में अलगाववादी व उग्रवादी ताकतों से जूझ रहे हैं। जब एक बटालियन में एक नया प्रशिक्षित रिक्रूट जाता है तो उससे ये काबिलियत होनी चाहिए कि वे एक सेक्शन का जिम्मेवार व कारगर सदस्य बने। अपनी पलटन की इज्जत, अपने बड़ी और अपने हथियार की हमेशा देखभाल करना। आज शपथ लेने वाले रिक्रूट्स के अभिभावकों को मेरी ओर से विशेष बधाई। मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि हमारे नए सैनिक अपने परिवार की उन्नति एवं विकास के विशेष ध्यान रखेंगे और उनके प्रति अपना कर्तव्य ठीक से निभाएंगे। एक बार फिर मैं उन सभी अधिकारियों, सरदार साहिबान, इंस्ट्रक्टर स्टाफ, एडम स्टाफ को बधाई देता हूं जिन्होंने अपनी मेहनत से इस लोहे का निर्माण किया है। हमारे बल के आदर्श वाक्य वैलर यानी वीरता, ग्लोरी यानी प्रताप एवं सैक्रिफाइस यानी बलिदान को हमेशा याद रखें। परमात्मा आपके सभी।
The Dimapur Municipal Council DMC has announced a revision in the residential sanitation fees. Starting from April 1, 2025, the fee will increase from ₹60 to ₹80 per household per month. This change aims to address rising operational costs and improve sanitation services in the city. Residents are urged to comply with the revised fees for timely payments. For any queries, the sanitation branch at DMC is available during office hours. The High Court Bar Association Kohima organized a tree plantation program at the new High Court complex on May 17, with Chief Minister Dr. Nltv as the special guest. The initiative aimed to enhance the complex's environment and promote environmental conservation. During the event, Rio emphasized the importance of planting trees and protecting the environment for future generations. He also highlighted the significance of harmonious coexistence between formal laws and customary laws in delivering justice, particularly in lower section of society. Rio mentioned that the state government has spent over ₹240 crore on the new High Court building and will require an additional ₹300 crore to make it functional. And he expressed the disappointment that the central government has not yet granted a separate High Court to Nagaland, but assured that the state government will continue to pursue the matter.
second best time is today. So that means it's a part of life that we grow. It also says that savage wisdom, it says that when all the trees are cut down, when all the fishes are caught from the rivers, then you'll realize that you cannot eat money. So all these natural habitations, the ecosystem has to be there. And that's how continuously we have to protect the environment, nature, so that we leave something behind for our younger generations. And as mentioned, today's job will have a lot of impact upon the younger generations. Our forefathers, the Jum cycle, they had perfected this art. Just as the case of trees, we believe that the wisdom of our fathers can show our ways even in the equal legal spheres. Our forefathers, with their wisdom and the use, devised a method of customary laws. Our three stairs which we found today, the village court managed by the GBs, the subordinate court handled by the DBs, even up to the Washi court in the district. So these are cost effective and doesn't take time. And through the public pressure that deliver quick judgments, and the process is inclusive and a judgment focused on of, and therefore the community respect and binding on the community. That's how it could survive. And I feel that both the formal law and the customary law can exist harmoniously side by side. It is therefore very important for the legal community to keep an open mind in this respect. If we look only at the court, then many of our farmers or villagers will not be able to come to pay their fees or to manage. They will give up their rights. But poor people living in the villages, we have seen, even for a small accident happen in Assam, our people face a lot of problems going through the procedures. And therefore, I think these customary laws visualize, protected, and recognized from the time of British when they came to Naga Hills and passed a law.
A high-level Indian delegation led by Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha Harivansh and comprising Yantungo Paton, Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland, will attend the inauguration ceremony of Pope Leo XIV in Vatican City, Rome, on May 18. Prime Minister Narendra Modi nominated to represent India at the ceremony. Before their departure from Delhi, PM Modi extended his wishes to Pope Leo XIV, emphasizing India's commitment to continued dialogue and engagement with the Holy See to promote shared values of peace, harmony, and solidarity, and service. Pope Leo XIV, born Robert Prevost in Chicago, was elected on May 8 as the first US-born Pope. and his inauguration ceremony is scheduled to take place at St. Peter's Square in Vatican City at 10 a.m. Rome time. Viewers, will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching Nltv English Prime Time. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma has urged Lok Sabha Leader of Opposition Rahul Gandhi to exclude Congress leader Gaurav Gogoi from a sensitive and strategic assignment due to his alleged visit to Pakistan. Sharma claimed that Gogoi stayed in Pakistan for 2 weeks and his wife drew a salary from a Pakistan-based NGO while working in India. The controversy arises after Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh submitted Gogoi's name along with 3 others for a government-proposed delegation to foreign countries to explain India's stance on terrorism, emanating from Pakistan. Gogoi is the deputy leader of the INC in the Lok Sabha. Sharma's request comes amid India's recent Operation Sindoor, a response to the April 22 Pahalgam terror attack that killed 26 people, and subsequent precision strikes in Pakistan and POJK that killed over 100 terrorists. Tripura is focusing on artificial intelligence (AI) to enhance public services. At a workshop in Agartala, Chief Secretary J.K. Sinha highlighted that digital tools have already improved transparency and efficiency in the state. He stressed that while AI is current trend, it will soon become essential and Tripura's residents must adapt quickly. Tripura's digital journey began early with initiatives like the e-hospital software in 2003 and other systems like e-energy billing. These innovations have improved administrative efficiency, especially in remote areas. The state is now planning to expand its infrastructure, with 330 new posts being created to support this growth, aiming to increase the capacity of ITS system tenfold.
हमारे डिजिटल मुहिम को जबरदस्त तरीके से लिया है, वो काफी सफल हुआ है और यह सफलता सिर्फ इसे माध्यम बनाने में नहीं, बल्कि उसके माध्यम बनाने से उसके क्या प्रतिफल हुए हैं, ट्रांसपेरेंसी के रूप में हो, एफिशिएंसी के रूप में हो, अकाउंटेबिलिटी के रूप में हो, ये हम लोगों को नजर आ रहा है। यही नहीं, हम लोगों ने डिजिटल प्रोसेस अपनाने के कारण हमारे जो संसाधन हैं उसमें भी बचत की है और यह सब कुछ संभव हुआ है हम सभी लोगों के एकजुट प्रयास से और हम लोगों की प्रगतिशील मानसिकता से। प्रयास अपनी जगह है, मानसिकता अपनी जगह है।
Tripura government is known for very well-lit administration, transparent administration, digital governance, and now right from cabinet up to Gram Panchayat level, paperless administration. Now digitization has been done in our state. We have also done the software development. Now the time has come to use the data which is there in the government by using artificial intelligence to make better decisions, to work smart, to work.
The Kuki community in Manipur has decided to cease engagement with the central government until a substantive political dialogue is initiated. A closed-door meeting in Guwahati attended by Kuki MLAs, civil society organizations and militant groups under suspension of operation agreements resolved to halt talks until the government resumes dialogue. The community is seeking a separate administration under the Indian constitution to live free from discrimination. This development comes amid signs of returning peace in Manipur, following the impositions of President rule on February 13. The meeting's resolution reflects a hardening of the Kuki-Zo bloc's position, signaling frustration over the center's inaction in addressing their demands. The BJP Mahila Morcha Arunachal Pradesh organized a rally in Itanagar to extend support to the armed forces engaged in Operation Sindoor, attended by several MLAs, former legislators and senior BJP leaders. Meanwhile, in Uttar Pradesh Mathura district, 90 Bangladeshi nationals, including 28 children, were apprehended for alleged illegal stay in India. The individuals, comprising 35 men and 27 women, were found working in local brickyards and admitted to living in India illegally after moving from a neighboring state. Police recovered Aadhaar cards apparently issued on forged documents and are questioning their job contractor and associates.
ये जितना महिलाएं आज यहाँ खड़ा है, ये वो लोगों को सोच है, वो ये देश का ताकत है महिला, इसलिए खास करके ये सिंदूर ऑपरेशन सारा देश और दुनिया में ये वोट आगे चला गया। पहले से भी इज्जत का डबल इज्जत बना दिया मोदी जी ने इसको, और उसके पीछे जो महिला वोमेन जाति ने जो काम किया, ये एकदम ये डिजर्व करता है, ये सराहना का काबिल है।
जो सिंदूर यात्रा जो हम निकाले हैं वो है कि हम महिलाएं, हमारे वुमेन फॉर नेशनल सिक्योरिटी, जो हम सब समर्थन कर रहे हैं हमारे देश के आर्मियों को, और स्पेशली हमारे सिंदूर उजाड़ने में जो आतंकवादियों ने जो काम किया है, जो हमारे 26 जन जो पहलगाम में 22 अप्रैल में जो किया है, उनको कंडेम कर।
The Confederation of Meghalaya Social Organizations COMSO and the Garo Students Union GSU are calling for an independent judicial inquiry into the alleged suicide of Abiel Salchiana SCH Marak, a nursing student from Meghalaya studying at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS in Imphal, Manipur. COMSO Chairman Roy Kupar Sindrem expressed concerns over the sudden and unexplained nature of the death, citing potential institutional neglect, psychological harassment, and foul play. The organization are demanding a transparent and impartial investigation led by a High Court judge, with experts in law, forensics, and psychology. They also emphasize the need for robust protection measures for witnesses, students, and whistleblowers. The GSU has also urged the RIMS administration to cooperate with the investigation and suspend any implicated individuals pending the inquiry's outcome. The Guwahati High Court's Aswal bench has stayed a floor test for newly appointed Chief Executive Member N. Zangura amid a political impasse in the Lai Autonomous District Council. The court ruled that the government's notification directing the floor test remains suspended until further notice. Zoram People's Movement leader V. Zirsanga has challenged the government notification, arguing that his removal as CEM was illegal since no member of the district council moved a motion against him, as required by the rules. The next hearing is scheduled for June 10. The rural road connecting Kokrajhar and Dhubri via Bodgaon and Kashipara Bazaar has become impassable due to poor maintenance, causing daily commuting difficult for residents, students, and vehicles. The All Bodo Minority Students Union ABMSU staged a protest, demanding immediate repair and restoration of the road to ensure safe travel. ABMSU General Secretary Jaidul Islam warned that if the road isn't repaired within a week, Arup Kumar De, the elected representative of the Fakiragam constituency and executive member of the BTC, would be barred from entering the area. The protest highlights growing public frustration over the administration's negligence and calls for urgent government intervention to address the long-standing infrastructure issue.
সদায় ৰাইজে এই পথৰে হাজাৰ হাজাৰ ৰাইজে অহা যোৱা কৰে, স্কুলীয়া ছাত্ৰীসকলে অহা যোৱা কৰে, ছাত্ৰসকলে অহা যোৱা কৰে, বিভিন্ন চিকিৎসক ল'বলগীয়া ৰোগীয়ে অহা যোৱা কৰে। এই ভটগাঁও অঞ্চলৰ ৰাইজে আমি বা এই অঞ্চলৰ অহা যোৱা কৰা ৰাইজে কেনেকুৱা দুৰ্যোগ ভুগিবলগীয়া হৈছে আপোনালোকক ইয়াতে আমি দেখালো। আৰু প্ৰমোদ বড়ো ডাঙৰীয়াই সততে কৈ থাকে বিটিআৰখন আমি একেবাৰে ছুইজাৰলেণ্ড বনাই দিম বা ছুইজাৰলেণ্ড বনাই দিলো। আজি কোকৰাঝাৰ চহৰৰ পৰা মাত্ৰ 3 কিলোমিটাৰ নিলগতে এই অঞ্চলৰ মানুহখিনিক একেবাৰে সাগৰৰ মাজত ডুব দিয়াৰ ৰাখাৰ যি পৰিৱেশ, আমি সাগৰৰ মাজতে ডুবি যোৱাৰ পৰিৱেশত আছো। এইখিনি প্ৰমোদ বড়ো চৰকাৰ ডাঙৰীয়া আজিলৈকে দেখাৰ সময় নহল। প্ৰমোদ বড়ো ডাঙৰীয়া বহুত ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ ভাষণ দিছে যে আমি বিটিচিখন ছুইজাৰলেণ্ড বনাম, বিটিচিখন আমি বিটিআৰখন আমি ছুইজাৰলেণ্ড বনাম, এনেকে কৈ থাকে। আজি চাওক আপোনালোকে ছুইজাৰলেণ্ড চাওক। এইবিলাক আজি অৰূপ কুমাৰ দে সপ্তাহত বা মাহত আহি থাকে, ই নিজে দেখা নাপায় নেকি? আমাৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালীবিলাক আজি স্কুলৰ পৰা অহা যোৱা কৰে, খোজকাঢ়ি যাব নাপাৰে। গতিকে আমাৰ এটাই দাবী, আমি কোচ ৰাজবংশী ষ্টুডেণ্ট ইউনিয়ন আক্ৰা চোপ্ৰা আৰু ABM চোপ্ৰাই কৈছোঁ যে এইখিনি যাতে অতি সোনকালে ভাল কৰি দিয়ে, আৰু এইখিনি আমাৰ ক'ব লগা মূল কথা। আৰু যদি বন্ধ কৰি নিদিয়ে
Viewers will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching Nltv English Prime Time. In Guwahati, Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia launched a 3-day training program for Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) MLAs from Arunachal Pradesh on Friday. The legislature orientation and training program aims to enhance the legislature's understanding of parliamentary procedures, governance, and leadership. This is the second edition of the program, with the first held in Mumbai after the 2019 elections. The event follows the disruption caused by the COVID-19 pandemic and the appointment of Kaling Moyong as the new state president of BJP in Arunachal Pradesh. Scindia emphasized that public representatives should view themselves as public servants, stressing values of humanity and unity. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu highlighted the importance of MLAs in a democratic setup and mentioned that the legislators would be trained in 13 key topics. Resource persons from the program include Union Minister V. Muralidharan, Dr. Gajadhan Dange, and several BJP leaders and officials.
केवल जनप्रतिनिधि नहीं, लेकिन हम जनसेवक हैं, और जो हमारे पार्टी के सिद्धांत हैं एकात्म मानववाद की, अंत्योदय की, उस भावना के आधार पर हमें सेवा के राह पर निरंतर आगे अग्रसर होकर चलना है।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी इस डिफरेंस इसलिए है क्योंकि देखिए अभी खास करके जो डेमोक्रेटिक सेटअप में इलेक्टेड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव का रोल बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट होता है, और इसीलिए एमएलएस का यहाँ पे 3 दिन का आज तो उद्घाटन हो गया और नेक्स्ट 3 डेज का पूरा सेशन होगा। कुल
The 17th Digital Transformation Conclave held in Aizawl emphasized the importance of affordable and accessible digital services for the public. Chief Minister Lal Duoma inaugurated the event, highlighting Mizoram's commitment to digital convergence through initiatives like the Mizoram State Public Grievances Redressal and Monitoring System, KAI apps, and online ILP system. The conclave served as a platform for dialogue on digital advancements, featuring discussion on artificial intelligence, cloud technology, and cybersecurity awareness. Speakers stressed the need for robust and inclusive internet services, secure data storage, and emphasized digital development's role in India's progress, including Mizoram's. The Chief Minister also assured the public that a recently hacked government website was swiftly restored, urging vigilance among users managing government sites. A devastating fire destroyed a shop house belonging to Ajay Karmakar and Abhay Karmakar in Charilam Bazar, Tripura's Sepahijala district on Saturday morning. Despite repeated calls, the fire department's phone was initially switched off, delaying the response. Two fire vehicles from Visalgarh and Bishamganj eventually arrived and controlled the fire using water from a nearby pond. The shop house, the family's sole income source, was reduced to ashes, with damages estimated at Rs 50 lakh. The cause is believed to be an electrical short circuit. The Assam police have launched successful operations seizing nearly 1,500 kg of contraband drugs. In one operation, the Golaghat police seized 512.58 grams of heroin worth Rs 3 crore and arrested 3 individuals. In another operation, the Kokrajhar police seized 963.19 kg of ganja. Earlier, the Nilambajar police seized heroin valued at approximately Rs 3 crore, concealed in 55 soap cases, and arrested 2 female suspects, Manju Devnath and Pushpa Devnath. Residents of Agartala, Tripura, the contraband was being transported via train from Assam to Tripura. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma stated that the relentless pursuit against drugs will continue. Manipur security forces conducted extensive search and area domination operation across Hill Valley districts, recovering a substantial cache of arms, ammunition and riot control equipment in the Nungjempi Urup Hill area under Irilbung police station in Imphal East district. The concealed items included a .303 rifle, 9mm pistol, country-made pistol, live ammunition, LMG magazines, carbine magazines, AK-47 rounds and tear smoke shells. Investigations are underway to determine the origins of the recovered arms and potential links to insurgent groups. This operation highlights the security forces' efforts to ensure civilian safety and prevent the misuse of weaponry in conflict-sensitive areas. Manipur security forces have launched a series of coordinated operations across the state, targeting insurgent factions involving in extortion and recruitment. The crackdown, which took place from May 15 to May 16, 2025, resulted in the arrest of several operatives linked to banned groups such as the KCP, PWG, PRIPAK, PRO, UNLFP, and the Chin Kuki National Defense Force, CKNDF. Notable arrests include Ningtho Khongja Malengangba Mete, Lambal Malyung Bobo Mete, and Yumnam Chandra Mete from KCP PWG. Accused of extortion, Oinam Milang Singh from PRIPAK PRO, accused of extortion and issuing threats, Thongkoho Thutang from CKNDF, accused of recruiting local youth for armed insurgency. Hijam Jiten from UNLFP, accused of extorting funds from educational establishments, and Ningthojam Abhumte Singh from PRIPAK PRO, accused of recruiting youth for operations in Myanmar. The Bisalgarh police station in Tripura's Sepahijala district arrested notorious ganja mafia Giyas Uddin, who was allegedly linked to a police sub-inspector. Ghiasuddin's arrest followed the detention of another drug trafficker, Ruhul Amin, in Kamalpur, who revealed that he purchased ganja from Ghiasuddin. The police have prior knowledge of Ghiasuddin's activities, including his 2019 arrest at Agartala airport with a large quantity of ganja. A sub-inspector Biswajit Das was also arrested for allegedly helping Ghiasuddin escape with a bribe of ₹1 lakh. Ghiasuddin's recent arrest may potentially implicate more police officers in the case. In Agartala, Tripura, the movement of illegal Bangladeshi immigrants and drug trafficking continues despite strict border surveillance. Recently, 6 people were arrested at Agartala railway station for attempting to travel to Kolkata without proper documentation. The arrested included 3 Bangladeshis and 3 Indian brokers from West Bengal. They were caught after a joint operation by Agartala GRP Police, Railway Police and Intelligence Department, acting on secret information. The arrested individuals are Samar Das, Lal Mohan Das and Amar Das, all from South 24 Paraganas, West Bengal, and Mita Bala Das, Bhagwati Das and Gopal Krishna Jala Das, all from Chittagong, Bangladesh. In a separate operation, a 19-year-old drug trafficker, Gulu Kumar from Patna, Bihar, was also arrested with 50,000 rupees worth of penicillin. The 6 arrested individuals were sent to court for police remand.
तो नमस्ते, आप सभी को DUI 365 चैनल पर फिर से एक बार की स्वागतम है। हम लोग अभी है अगरतला रेल स्टेशन पर और इस अगरतला रेल स्टेशन से एक बड़ी न्यूज़ ये मिला है। अगरतला GRP थाना, अगरतला रेल पुलिस और जो इंटेलिजेंट ये विभाग है, उन तीनों ने मिलकर अगरतला रेल स्टेशन से 6 को अरेस्ट किया है और इन 6 से भारत के पश्चिम बंगाल का इंडियन टाउट और 3 है और इन 3 बांग्लादेशी से 2 है लेडीज और 1 है जेंट्स और इन तीनों बांग्लादेशी को अगरतला GRP थाना और रेल पुलिस ने खोजताछ करके एक खबर ये सामने आया है। ये जो 3 इंडियन टाउट है उन 2 गया लेडीज को और एक जेंट्स को काम के लिए ट्रेन से कर कलकत्ता पर जाने वाले थे। अभी अगरतला GRP थाना और जो रेल पुलिस है और जो इंटेलिजेंस के डिवीजन है उन अरेस्ट किया है और इन 6 को आज पुलिस रिमांड लेके अदालत में पेश किया गया है। अगरतला रेल स्टेशन से कैमरा गौरंगा दत्त के साथ विक्रम कमेगा का रिपोर्ट, DUI 365 अगरतला।
এখন ভারতীয় যে 3 জন দালাল, ওদের উদ্দেশ্য ছিল বাংলাদেশি, যে ওদেরকে ওরা বাংলাদেশ গিয়েছিল, বাংলাদেশ গিয়ে ওই 3 জনকে নিয়ে এসেছে। তাদের উদ্দেশ্য এখানে ওদেরকে কাজ দেবে বলে নিয়ে এসেছে 2 জন মহিলা আর 1 জন পুরুষ যারা বাংলাদেশি। আমি তাদের নাম বললে বলতে পারি, একজন হচ্ছে ভগবতী দাস, একজন মিতাবালা দাস, একজন গোপাল কৃষ্ণ দাস। ওরা 3 জন হচ্ছে বাংলাদেশি। আর কলকাতার যে লোক, কলকাতার লোক 3 জন, ওদের মধ্যে দক্ষিণ 24 পরগনাতে বাড়ি। নাম হচ্ছে অমর দাস, লালমোহন দাস আর সমর দাস, এই 3 জন। তো ওরা যতটুকু আমরা এখন পর্যন্ত জানতে পেরেছি, ওরা 3 জন বাংলাদেশ গিয়েছিল, ওদেরকে ওইখান থেকে ঘুষ পেয়ে গেছে। আমরা এখন পর্যন্ত যা পেয়েছি, না তো ইনভেস্টিগেশন করে বোঝা যাবে আদৌ তাদের উদ্দেশ্য, মূল উদ্দেশ্যটা কী। প্রতিদিনের মতো আমরা গতকাল স্টেশনে গতকালকে 16 তারিখ সকাল 2025 স্টেশনে চেকিংয়ের সময় আমরা 6 জন সন্দেহভাজন মৃত্যু পাই। তাদের মধ্যে 3 জন বাংলাদেশি আর 3 জন কলকাতার লোক, যারা ওই 3 জন বাংলাদেশিকে বাংলাদেশ থেকে উঠিয়ে এনে কলকাতা নিয়ে যাচ্ছে। তো ওদের মধ্যে আবার তাদের কথাবার্তা বোঝা যাচ্ছে ওরা ওইখানে বিভিন্ন কাজে ওদের ওই বাংলাদেশি 3 জনকে ব্যবহার করার জন্য হয়েছে। তো বাকিকেও আমরা একটা FIR নিয়েছি। আর দ্বিতীয় হচ্ছে কালকে 16 তারিখে কাঞ্চনজঙ্ঘা ট্রেন থেকে আমরা একটা ছেলেকে আটক করেছি। ছেলেটার নাম হচ্ছে গুলু কুমার, বিহারের ছেলে। তো বিহার থেকে ও সিরাত নিয়ে এসেছিল। আমরা সেগুলো ওকে অ্যারেস্ট করেছি। সেটা একটা FIR হয়েছে। আমরা আজ কোর্টে পাঠাবো, প্রেস মানছে আর ইনভেস্টিগেশন চলতে দেখি। আমাদের এলাকারও অনেকে তাদের যোগ্যতার ব্যবস্থা নেবে যারা
যে ছেলেটার কাছ থেকে নেশার অ্যাসকপ সেটা উদ্ধার করেছে, মানে মূল্য কত হবে আর
কত নির্মাণ করার চিন্তা ছিল?
মূল্য তো আপনি দেখুন এখানে প্রতি রেট আছে 211 টাকার মতো করে, তো আমরা টোটাল পেয়েছি 240 টাকা। তো মোটামুটি
কত হবে স্যার টোটাল?
প্রায় 50,000 টাকা মতো।
স্যার ওই ছেলেটার নাম এবং বাড়ি কোথায়?
ছেলেটার নাম হচ্ছে গুলো কুমার, বাবা লাবণ যাদব, ওর বাড়ি হচ্ছে পাটনাতে, বিহারে। ও কালই কাঞ্চনজঙ্ঘা দিয়ে এসেছে, যা আমাদেরকে এখন পর্যন্ত আমরা পেয়েছি। এখানে ত্রিপুরাতে ওকে রিসিভ করার জন্য, আর এটা এখানে আগরতলাতে এটা বিক্রি করার উদ্দেশ্যেই নিয়ে এসেছি, যতটুকু পর্যন্ত আমরা এখন পর্যন্ত জানতে পেরেছি। আর তো ইনভেস্টিগেশন পরবর্তীতে যা আসবে আমরা জানতে।
সে কি একাই ছিল না তার সাথে অন্য কেউ ছিল?
এখন তো আমরা তো একা পেয়েছি ওকে, তার সাথে তো অবশ্যই থাকবে, আরও জড়িত থাকবে, যেমন লোকেলও থাকতে পারে, বাইরেও থাকতে পারে। তো সেই ব্যাপারে ইনভেস্টিগেশন চলছে, যতটুকু যখন আমরা পাবো তো আপনাদেরকে জানাবো।
সেই মানে সিনেমার সামগ্রীগুলি কোথায় পাচারের উদ্দেশ্য ছিল বা কিছু জানতে পেরেছেন?
এখন যতটুকু আমরা তাৎক্ষণিক যা পেয়েছি সেটা তো আগরতলার কেউ ওকে সাহায্য করেছে, এখানে আগরতলার বিভিন্ন জায়গাতেই বিক্রি করার ওদের ট্রেন ছিল, আর বাকিটা তো পরবর্তীতে।
Union Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan visited the world-famous Kaziranga National Park in Assam, enjoying a jeep safari and interacting with the park's iconic residents, including feeding elephants. The park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is renowned for its conservation efforts and is home to the world's largest population of one-horned rhinoceros, with over 2,400 individuals. Kaziranga National Park, spanning 430 square kilometers, is also inhabited by other mammals such as tigers, elephants, panthers, and bears, as well as thousands of bird species. Located in Golaghat and Nagaon district of Assam, the park is nested beside the Brahmaputra River to the north and the Karbi Anglong Mountains to the south. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar drew parallels between India's Operation Sindoor and the US operation that killed Osama bin Laden, describing it as a global benchmark in counter-terrorism. Operation Sindoor was launched after the Pahalgam terror attack, which claimed 26 lives, making it the deadliest assault on civilians since the 2008 Mumbai attacks. Dhankar praised the Indian Armed Forces for their precision in carrying out airstrikes across the international border, targeting 9 terrorist sites affiliated with Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba, ensuring only terrorists were harmed. He emphasized India's stance against terrorism, highlighting diplomatic efforts and military actions under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. Dhankar noted that PM Modi's message to the global community after the Pahalgam terror attack was not empty words, and the world has now recognized India's resolve to combat terrorism.
It is India's deepest ever cross-border strikes. A strike that was carefully, precisely calibrated to cause no damage except to the terrorist. This happened on May 2, 2011, when a global terrorist who planned, supervised, executed September 11 attack inside the US in 2001. He was dealt with by the US similarly. Bharat has done it, and done it to the knowledge of the global community. It was a remarkable retaliation befitting our ethos of peace and tranquility to the barbarity that happened on April 22, Pahalgam, deadliest attack on our civilians since 2008 Mumbai attacks. The Prime Minister of the country, Shri Narendra Modi, sent a message from India's heartland, Bihar, to the entire global fraternity. Those were not empty words. The world has now realized what he said is a reality. In the mechanics of war and fight.
In Guni village, Jammu and Kashmir, families are still recovering from a missile attack from Pakistan. The village, located 40 kilometers from the line of control (LOC), experienced injuries to residents, and the lack of internet service made it difficult to get help. One resident, Ajay, shared how his aunt and cousin were injured, and they had to travel some distance to find a signal to call for an ambulance. The attack also caused damages to several houses in the area due to cross-border shelling.
जैसे कि आपने पीछे देख ही रहे हो आप कि उस दिन यहाँ पे मिसाइल पड़ी और यहाँ पे ये हादसा हुआ, और ये हमारे चाचू हैं साथ में, तो इनका घर जो पूरा डैमेज हो गया है। तो उस दिन हम थोड़े पैनिक हो गए थे बहुत ज़्यादा। जैसे ही धमाका हुआ, उसकी जो वेव्स थी बहुत डेंजरस थी, तो हमें तो 5-6 मिनट कुछ पता नहीं चला कि हमारे साथ हुआ क्या है। और यहाँ पे आसपास जो लोग थे वो थोड़े उन्होंने हिम्मत की और यहाँ पे आए, और हमारी जो मासी हैं और हमारे जो कज़न हैं उन दोनों को लगी थी, और उन्हें हम इधर लेके आए अंदर। और यहाँ पे एक और मेन प्रॉब्लम है कि इंटरनेट नहीं है यहाँ पे हमारी कॉल्स वगैरह ना आती हैं हमें, ना यहाँ से जाती हैं। अगर बाय चांस हम यहाँ पे कोई हादसा हो जाता है तो हमें आगे पीछे दौड़ के जाना पड़ता है कि हाँ एम्बुलेंस को उस दिन हमें अगर कॉल लगानी थी तो हम यहाँ से उधर पार जाके फ़ोन कर रहे हैं कि कोई आ जाए, और हम लोकेशन भी उन्हें शेयर नहीं थे कर पा रहे। और उस दिन जब एम्बुलेंस नहीं आई तो लोड कैरियर था यहाँ पे, तो हमने उस
The Indian Institute of Technology IIT Roorkee has officially cancelled its Memorandum of Understanding MOU with Turkey's İnönü University. The MOU had been signed to facilitate potential academic and research collaborations, including student and faculty exchanges. However, IIT Roorkee decided to terminate the agreement, emphasizing its commitment to national policy and strategic interests. The Institute's director Kamal Kishore Pant affirmed that IIT Roorkee supports India's national values and properties and aims to establish academic partnerships that align with the country's growth and global standing. The cancellation follows concerns over Turkey's support for Pakistan and its condemnation of India's military actions.
जब कोई हमारी ही अपनी अगर जो परंपरा है या हमारे उस पर ही अटैक करता है देश पे, तो हम उसको बर्दाश्त भी नहीं करते हैं। तो इसी को ध्यान में रखते हुए, क्योंकि हमें ऐसा प्रतीत हुआ या महसूस हुआ कि कुछ जो ऐसे देश हैं जो आतंकवाद को बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं या उनके साथ सपोर्ट करते हैं, जब कोई इस तरह की सिचुएशन आती है तो उनके साथ हम कोई इस तरह का संबंध नहीं रखना चाहते। जहाँ साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी की बात जब हम कर रहे हैं तो वो पूरे राष्ट्र, पूरे विश्व के लिए है और वो सब विश्व के कल्याण के लिए है। तो उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए ही हम रिसर्च करते हैं। तो अगर कोई देश आतंकवाद को बढ़ावा देता है या अगर उससे जो आतंकवाद को फैला रहे हैं उनको सपोर्ट करेगा, तो इन लोगों के साथ हमारा भी कोई संबंध नहीं है। इसी को ध्यान में रखते हुए एक MOU साइन पहले जो है रिसर्च के लिए ये किया गया था, लेकिन जब अभी जो हुआ जो लास्ट में ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के टाइम में, तो यह निर्णय लिया गया कि हम अभी जो है तुर्की के साथ कोई संबंध रिसर्च से रिलेटेड नहीं रखेंगे। और तो जो MOU था जिसमें था कि
This is all for NLTV English Prime Time. For more news and updates, keep watching Nagaland TV.